Good evening, everyone. Tonight has been a challenge for me. It was a challenge all day, throughout the day. However, we are here together. And I want to introduce you to props because we haven't talked about props. There are yoga props that we use to help support us even more. Even with chair yoga, we can use yoga props. And one of those props I wanted to show you is a yoga block. And you can purchase this in any store or sports store or online. And I would say getting 2 yoga blocks would be great. This yoga block can go this way or it can be faced this way. When I face this way, we can put it on the floor, and instead of going all the way to the floor, we can lean on it and go up instead of just tucking our hands underneath the chair. We can just lean it on this block and come straight up. Or we can place this block in front of our leg and lean on it instead of going all the way to the floor. We bring the floor to us and we can lift and go up. Or we can go to the other side and lift and go up. Yes. So this yoga block helps us to still do the actual pose, but makes it comfortable in our body. The next yoga prop is a bolster, bolster. And this can be tucked in our lap or a fold over, or it can go underneath our hips, or when we are laying on the floor, it can be like the bridge that we put our legs on, or we can place it in front of us and put our feet on this to bring our legs up. Once again, bringing the floor up to us, but putting a bolster. And we can use this bolster to be stretched out state so that we can go into a comfortable savasana. Another prop that is really easy to have around you is a yoga mat, of course, but a yoga blanket. And it doesn't have to be a yoga blanket. It can be any type of blanket that you have. One like the size of a beach towel, or it can be a beach towel. And that can be used to cover yourself or use as a prop to put underneath your head if you're laying on the floor. In chair yoga, I used it last week to place over my legs when I put my legs up on another chair to do a savasana with my legs up. So it was very comfortable and it kept me warm. But I wanted to introduce you to these yoga props because they're very good to have in the house to help you with comfort. And tonight, I'm not going to keep it long. I just wanted to introduce you to the props. Right now, we're going to do some light breathing. So I'm asked and I invite you to get into a comfortable seat, lengthening your spine, placing your right hand over your heart and your left hand over that hand. I invite you to close your eyes if you choose or gaze forward softly and breathe in. Breathe out through your mouth. Breathe in. Breathe out through your mouth. Breathe in. Breathe out through your mouth. The biggest breath for today. Let out a long sigh. Very good. Place your hands next to you and raise them up into the air, breathing in. Palms together, looking up, palms down, breathing out. Once again, breathe in. Palms together, breathe out. Last one, breathe in. Breathe out. Hold. Breathe in, raising your hands up above your head. Breathe out. Face your palms out and push away from you, breathing out. Bring your hands together. Once again, breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. And I'm going to use my blocks tonight instead of tucking underneath my chair. I asked you to tuck your left hand underneath your chair and place your right hand out. And I'm going to lean on my block. Breathe in and do a side bend. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. And come straight forward, upright. Breathe out. Now tuck your right hand underneath your chair. I'm leaning on my block. Breathe in. Bring your hand up. Your left palm up into the air along with your arm. Breathe in. Breathe out. 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 Now we're going to lift our leg up into the air. I'm going to ask you to come close up on your seat, and you're going to lift your leg and hold it with your hand and bring it towards you. Breathe in. Breathe out. As you're doing this, wiggle your foot. Breathe in. Breathe out. Last breath. Breathe in. Breathe out. Lower that leg down. Very good. Now we're going to lift the left leg up and do the same. Breathe in. Lift the leg up as high as you can. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. And lower your legs softly back. Very good. And then our last is going to be a stretch. I think I need to get up out the chair and stretch. So we're going to stretch and go behind our chair. And I've shown you this one before. You're going to go on your tippy toes and do a slight arch in your back and your neck. Breathe in. And then breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Bring your chair back. Place your leg up on the chair, breathing in. Breathe out. Breathe in, stretch your leg out. Breathe out. Breathe in, and then slide down and breathe out. Go as far as you can go, not past what hurts. Make sure you're not grabbing onto your foot. It's not about grabbing your foot or reaching your foot. It's just getting that stretch in your calf, your hamstring, and your lower back, your lumbar back. Breathe in, walk your leg back into a 90-degree angle, breathing in. Breathe out. Oh, goodness. Breathe in and breathe out. Very good. Now we're going to go to the other side, because remember, what you do to one side, you do to the other, and you breathe in, bringing that leg up on the chair, breathing out. Breathe in, stretching that leg out, pointing that toe forward, or bringing those toes towards you. Breathe out. Breathe in. And then lower down again, stretching, breathing out. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, come back up, bringing that foot into a 90-degree angle, breathing out. And breathe in. Lowering your foot down to the floor, breathe out. Very good. Now we're going to sit down. And with that, no, there's no music tonight. It's okay. I wanted to come on and introduce the props to you. There are other props that we use as well. We can use a strap or a belt, which helps to extend your arm. So if you're doing an extension with your leg, it holds it. So the next time we have class, I will show you the strap that can be used, or a belt, because there's always ways that you can improvise. Like with the block, you can find a book that is close to that height and use like a textbook. You can use that as your block before if you don't want to purchase any blocks. Because these props, you don't have to purchase anything if you don't want to. However, if you do, I wanted you to see them to know what it looked like. Also, I would ask that you invest in a mat for yourself. Not for this class, but just invest in a mat. Sometimes we just want to lay down on the floor, and it's a nice way to just lay down and relax yourself. So with that, I will say have a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful evening, and we will see each other again next week.